What up, wheat field? Welcome back to the wheat field. Welcome to you. If you new, welcome. Hi. Welcome to you too. My name is La T, and I am a channeled messenger here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. We finna do a little daily message, and it's gonna be real quick. I feel like it's just gonna be a quick little inspiration, but first we have to say thank you. Oh my God, y'all. We made it to 1K subscribers. We have 1K, probably a little few more, but the way they count it, after you hit the 1,000, you don't see the extra twos and fews. But we got 1K videos, so you know your girl been pushing. I'm talking about since August of 22. We have put out at least 1,000 videos and clips, like pieces of media, shit for y'all to watch. I'm just saying, they messages. I know, Father. I know. I'm so grateful. We so excited. We so excited. I feel like a kid. I do. But we got 100. See, we don't have 100K. We on our way to it. That's the next. That's one of the goalposts. That's not the end. We want all the wheat. We want all the wheat to come in every last week. Come on into the wheat field. That's what we're talking about. But we made it to that 1K goalpost marker. So we simply excited. I hear simply the best. Anyway, y'all. Thank you, Father. You are better than all the rest. That's right. Than anything. I'm talking about the Most High God, the eternal Lord of all of creation that made everything, like to what is word, aka wisdom, the principal thing, and then the breath of life, the life force, the chi. What can you do without that? Not a damn thing. I know. Father be like, pull me back, Father, pull me back. Anywho, y'all, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for all of your support, amazing support, all of your kindness, just sticking with your girl and all of her kookiness and craziness and like, what is this kind of shit? I love it. It is the highlight of my day. It is the best thing that I do on it. Besides pray and meditate with the Father, you talking about, I like to get my sleep in to get some rest. But we don't rest very much. We be up all night. When I say 3 in the morning, listening to the universe as secrets are revealed. Oh, we ain't gonna do it. Okay, yes. Look at that. Feeling excited, prepared, ready to go off, like inspired, just ready to take action, ready to bust up out this piece, ready to go. Like, yes, yes. Look, I done had so many people that be like, oh, your channel is not getting enough views and your viewership is really low. And I'm thinking to myself, bro, do you know how it feels to have 5 people else watch my episode? Like, I am so excited. What you mean my viewership is low? Like, we viral. What are you? 5? What? I'm viral. That's how I be feeling too. Don't let me fuck around and get a couple of hundred or two. I'll be like, oh shit, we global. Yes, please. Look, you gotta hype your own self up. You gotta be look, you gotta feel it. When I say feel it, I mean feel it. Feel it now. Don't wait till you feel like, oh, okay, we finally hit the 1,000,000 plus. Because that's what we going, like, to the top. To what? I'm just saying. I feel it. I felt like this when I got to 10, to 20, to 50, 100. What? Whew. That you talking about, we felt like we was on like 92, 95 forever. Like, we just trying to get 117, because one of my numbers is 711. That's one of my angel numbers, I'm just saying. So it'd be like, I was like, get to that 117. Then it was like, ooh, 711. Can we wait? Just watch. It's going to turn around and it's going to be 711. We did that for every 100. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, and now we at the 1,000, and we are so excited. Like I'm telling you, y'all can't tell me your girl ain't viral. What? we did it. We made it. That's how I feel. And I feel like, Father, thank you so much for all the blessings, for all the growth through the hard work. Not paying nobody to promote what we get it out the mud. That's what we do where I come from. We homegrown, we self-made over here. And I thank you, all of y'all, for y'all support. Ashe. Every single one of you. That's right, Father. Yes. Hold your ground. Defend it. Guard the gate. Guard the gate. Keep that work up, though. Keep watch. Keep watch. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. Somebody gonna have to stand their ground for real. You want either one of these? This one. Okay. This? Do you want it? Okay. What did I say? Somebody gonna have to stand their ground because justice is coming in. Justice. You stood your ground. You held fast. You held on, and now justice is coming in. Stood your ground. Held fast. Held on. Now justice is coming in. And because hard work pays off. Thank you, Scoopy Benz. I appreciate you. Yes. When I say hard work pays off, and it hasn't been a year, not quite, because we started in August of 22, and we got on Facebook about October of 22, and we went to Facebook because we didn't have no social media. When I say none, I mean none. I'm talking about people from high school and folks that's been look like where you look. I don't do social media. I don't. I mean, to me, social media is like folks be putting all their business out there everywhere, but and look at what we do. Testimony to Tarot, and now look, just saying. And it was the thing that I thought that I couldn't do. It was the thing. Like, I've always known I've had something different. I've always been set aside, something weird, something kooky, something very unique, unicorny. Okay, never quite fit in with the crowd. Always in between planes, in between the lines, right? Never quite with the crowd. And if I did get with the crowd, oftentimes I had to diminish myself or shrink myself or really try to stretch myself and feel like imposter syndrome. Like I'm stretching for something that I'm really not that, trying to do the most or doing the least. Now I just be me. And it's something to say about just being yourself and being accepted in this day. It's a lot of other readers, releasing that toxicity. Releasing the nonsense. It's time for that. And moving forward. And I mean moving forward with the quickness. The chains is broken. It's time to move. It's time to go. And it's time to let things... Moving on. Hi. Moving on. But I feel like it's just that time. A time for a lot of us who are different, who are kooky, earth angels, and warriors here in this realm, to be able to come out, to step out, to show that they're unique and a little bit strange, but it's only strange because it's off the beaten path, because a lot of people don't show their authenticity. It's just fake as the fuck, right? Everything is for the gram. And not to say anything against anybody, but it's different now to just be authentic, because everything that you look at is so plastic. I mean, from body parts to filters to, like, there's nothing. You don't have to be you no more. You could literally wake up you and step out a whole different person. And it really wouldn't matter, male, female. It ain't nothing against any particular persuasion. It just is. You could put on a whole different person on every single freaking day. You can transform yourself into something different, Ashe. You just really can. We got the 8 of Swords to the 4 of Coins. Somebody wrapped up in their head and holding back. And that's what we was just saying. A lot of people hold themselves back because they are not able to truly express themselves. Yeah, and it's heartbreaking. It is. It causes people to suffer in silence when you cannot just be yourself, right? You end up isolating yourself. You end up, relationships fall apart because you're not being genuine. You feel like you can't be. I'm strange, I'm weird, nobody's gonna get me. I'm diminishing myself so that I can fit in, or I'm stretching myself so I can, get in. Either way, you not just being you. And to be authentically you is like, to what? That's the best feeling that you could ever feel. To step out and do something that you think that you can't do. Let's get the money out. Daughter of Swords, learning the truth. And being able to judge righteously. See what it's really gonna do. Transforming you. See how all of that shit that you done been through, all the shit that you done been through, judging the truth. That's what I was trying to say. I feel like judging the truth, or judging it truthfully, or seeing how it has developed you. Like, you know what I mean, with that page of swords. It's almost like being able to see how everything that caused you grief and sadness has developed you. Like, what did it truthfully do for you to help you live your truth? Yeah, help you live your truth. Probably developed you. Again, Malika of Cups is like the Queen of Cups. She has psychic abilities. You talking about being able to sit and lay and just in your own truth and rest in your truth. With the Shah swords, you see how they resting with that truth, that sword of clarity. Like, I know who I am, and I'm just comfortably me. Yeah, I know who I am, and I'm just comfortably me. I choose to be me. I choose to be me. And I'm going to stand my ground and hold that. I'm going to defend who I am. I'm going to defend my choices to be myself. Because I love me. And I love me enough to break the chains, to break the toxicity. To move on and do something different. Moving on. Being comfortable with who you are. And just being able to sit there and rest in your truth. We just literally said that. Why? Because you're spiritually strong. And it's time for you to release this fear. Trapped in fear about who you are. That Eight of Swords. It ain't no more waiting. You already know the choice. It's time to get the fuck on and do you. That's just it. Because how much time left do you have left? You never know. You never know how much time you have left, and then you spend your whole life trying to fit into shit that just ain't for you no way. You just don't. Missing every opportunity to create your own legacy. Generationally. Changing things, because that's what it is. Taking the opportunity to do something that you never thought that you could do could lead you right here. Legacy. Generational wealth. Abundance, fullness, completeness, like your wholeness. You never know what it's going to create. I see it right here. New beginning. You never know what it's going to create. But you have to stand in your power. Look at that. And I see a powerful beginning. I see that you powerful as shit. That you have everything that you need to make the investment. And it's going to grow. Who are you investing in? You, Ashe. You invested in you. You are investing in you. And standing your ground and watching your shit grow. And you will be able to go off and create something new. And maybe the way you do it, because you got options with it and you ain't gonna know what to choose, but I feel like if you choose you, what's authentically true to you, you will create something brand new. What did I say? Be true to you. That's enlightenment. Understanding who you are and what you need to do. Spiritual awakening. It's gonna lead you to this. The greatest love of all. And that's the love of self, the love of source, the most high God. Loving you as the unique pixel of the most high God that you are. Because God called you to be different. God made you different. And you can get out of your head about that shit. Get out of your head about it. You were made different. You were built different. And you are called to do shit different. You see different. Why? Because the world needs your eyes. It needs you to look at things different. Because everything else is the same. Manufactured. Off the assembly line. Some of it may be slightly customized. But for the most part, it's the same shit. Fake and plastic. Same shit. Fake and plastic. Folks is mentally conflicted. And they might need somebody like you with your type of perspective and your type of vision. Again, they might need somebody like you with your type of outlook, your type of perspective, some type of insight, logic, knowledge to help break people free. Even break your own self out. You know, because facing the truth of myself is what helped me break out. I mean, because it's like it is what it is. And I went through some hard shit that bust your girl wide open, okay? And it was like I refused to remain trapped in fear. I had to spiritually strengthen myself so that I can get here. Back to basics, digging into my instinct, realizing who I am, and doing things that I didn't think that I could. What did I say? Your girl went through some shit, but it damn sure gave me some insight as to who I am, why I am, and what I'm supposed to do. All the shit that I thought that I couldn't do. Now look at it. Look at it. Battling, using the sword of truth. Bringing all the pieces together. Battling, using the sword of truth. Battling against mental conflict. Battling against who you know that you are. Battling against other people telling you who you are. Battling against expectations of what you're supposed to be. Battling against environment and resources diminishing you and kind of putting a cap on who you can be, what you can be, where you can go, and how you can grow. Yeah, no. The truth is, the Father will never let you go. The truth is, battling this conflict, the Father will never let you go. It will give you every inspiration, will prepare you in every single way. Put that fire in you so that you can move our shape, so that you can be yourself in this day. Prepare to be your whole self. Prepare to do what you think that you can't do. Prepare to, to do what you think you couldn't do. To awaken you. 9 of coins, 4 of coins. Yeah. You talking about independent. You talking about learning discernment. When to pull back. When to hold back a bit. You know, you are somebody that is self-reliant. You are able to stand on your own. You want a partner, like you don't want to go at it alone, because that's how you get to your 10 of coins. Like for real, being able to sustain partnerships, and that could be your life lesson, you know, while you going around this wheel. That's what I just said. That's how you be able to do it. Discern who do you give to and who do you hold back from. Who do you give to? Who do you share with? Who do you collaborate with? We see that person who knows preparation with the wine. We're talking about ready to take action, but you can't rush into action. You have to learn. If you rush into action, you'll end up here. 5 of Cups. What heartbreak. That's doing things immaturely, prematurely, not taking enough time to investigate to see if this is something I should really invest in. Because it could be toxic. Can you see it? Can you see it? What's toxic? And I feel like when you take the time, you will be able to see what you are going to invest in. You will see the truth. What should you give your energy to? What should you move towards and what should you walk away from? What's good? Again, what should you move towards And what should you walk away from? See all this dark to the light? See all of this dark to the light? What is the choice? Because we all have shadow side and we all have light. And you can choose to stay in the dark and wallow in the shadows, or you can put the light on the shadow and come to balance and accept your whole self. Because if you feel different, you feel strange, you feel like you caught up in the head by whatever is going on in the inside, then you're going to have a hard time reconciling these two. This shadow might overtake you and pull you down. But if you accept all of yourself and come to balance, this right here, light, will pull you forward into the greatest happiness. And that's how I feel. You know, having had to walk away from some dark shit in my past too. Coming out of the darkness, moving towards the light to calmer waters, letting things that I've gone through unravel me, unlock my inner truth, which is I was built for something different. This ain't what you're supposed to be doing. Who are you? And then now I look at my own videos and be like, look at you. That was what was in you the whole time? Yeah, it was. And it took a little bit of time to unlock it. Look at you. That is what was in you the whole time. Coming to balance with you. Dance and celebrate with yourself. Partnering with your highest self. Father say partnering with your highest self and celebrating your whole you. Strength with the quickness, like comfortable in who you are. Comfortable in who you are. You may have lost some stuff, gone through some losses, but that's what brings us back to self. Right? You go through some losses. You figure out how to pull yourself back. You may feel isolated a bit. We saw that. But then you come back to balance and you realize who you're supposed to give equally to, give and take. The ability to discern, Ashe. And we said that. You can tell who you're supposed to give and take with, who to invest in. Secrets revealed. But that's only if you tap in. Rest. Tap in and get some stability. We saw 4 of Wands, not a 4 of Swords. Working with your higher self. Celebrating you. Coming to wholeness and to balance. Yes. Yes. Because it's more of us trapped in our head on this journey by yourself. Trying to figure out how to you free yourself. And yeah, who is the vision of self? Going off or just standing there waiting to see. Trapped in fear. Bound by the adversity. Yeah, but you're ready to move forward. Look at these. Both of these. Moving forward. Ha! 8 of Cups, walking away. Could be a spiritual journey, Ashe. The Chariot says that you are ready to move, and this is spiritually guided force. You don't need to drive it because the Spirit is going to do it, your highest self. These two know which way to go, and they know which way to lean, into the light or into the dark, and being able to use them both simultaneously, coming to balance. Anything else, Father? Nope. No. Hierophant. And what did I say? After tragedy, after hurt, after pain, being betrayed by others, betrayed by yourself, needing to heal, you get to the space where you can hear, you can judge, you can feel. You are connected to the source, to the universe itself. The Father speaking to you, giving you all of that ancient knowledge. You see all of that knowledge coming into you, connected, directly connected, straight line of connection. Yeah. Which is usually born out of heartache. Whatever you went through that cracked you all the way open, bleeding heart. I hear, what is that girl? Leona Lewis. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding, love. You cut me open and died, and it's draining all of me. I ain't gonna do it, y'all, because I definitely can't sing like her. But it took that to get you to see. For everyone to see. For everyone to see. That's how I feel everybody's gonna see. And I feel like the spirit is kind of telling you, like, don't worry about this, because I'm gonna use it to grow you. Anything else, Father? Can we get real quick? This one. We see obstacles and blocks are lifted. They are. You want this? This one? Alright, words of abundance. Speak kindly over yourself. Speak kindly over yourself. Don't speak a bad word against you. We definitely see raise or promotion, grace, and to help a situation see the other person's point of view. A lot of people just can't see you. They don't know what to do with you. Why? Because you're a light worker. And again, conflicted about who you are. You might be another reader. That could be that too. I know it is for me. Anywho, let's get this last one. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and for others. What are we going to describe in optimistic term? 477 million wheat. That's what we want. We want every single wheat that we can get. Let everyone to come in. Father, magnetize them. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in, bring them in, bring them into this space. Why? Because it might be a message for them right here. I say yes. The Father's will shall be done. And we're not worried about it either way. To the next now, y'all. We'll see you soon. This is done, but guess what? We love you. We love you. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for supporting us. We love you. Oh my God, I can't say it enough. Love you just like I love the source. Because it made all of us. All of us. Why? Because it loves us, it loves itself, and it wants to see itself in every potentiality, every possibility. It gets to learn more about itself through us, through you, and through me. That's the infinite intelligence. We grow it, we edify it just by simply being. And we get to be and do all things because we are filled with the breath of life, the force, the chi. Yes, and I love you just like I love the source that made me. Until the next now, y'all, we're going to call this an Ashe. 1K.